Right, morning.
Day 2. Whew, we are here in Hotel Vico, which is in Croatia, somewhere on the coast, Adriatic coast. Nice night last night. I had a little wander down into the town, found some bars and restaurants to have some food. So today I'm going to head off and I'm going to stick with Jose's group, certainly for the morning, as we head further south. Let's do it.
This is impressive rain. June, you know, June.
Fancy a knob pizza? On the road again. Off we jolly well. Sync 'em up. 1, 2, 3. First port of call is some fuel.
Look at that weather up ahead. Oh, it's going to get moist. Well, the heavens opened massively. It was seriously heavy for a couple of minutes as we came through a little town. But we've turned right and it looks a little bit lighter on the horizon. And the rain has eased up considerably. But again, we'll see. Life on tour, folks. Road trip to Greece in June. Torrential rain. At least it's warm. It could be torrential rain and cold. But the day isn't over yet. Let's wait for the snow. Maya, Bike of Maya, you need to come on every trip I do. You seem to be in favour with the weather gods.
2, 3.
We have just had some astonishing lightning over to the left there. But look at this forming in the sky. Oh, I don't know if you saw that flash to the left. Oh, this is going to get tasty, folks. Yep. Bit of splosh. Martin's group's already here.
Whose idea was this then? Yeah, I know, yeah. The Balkans in June.
It's like his place in Europe.
Blood coming in, underneath my skin, coming in, oh Lord.
Right, folks, I'm not sure if the cameras are working or not because of the rain. Sometimes they play up. Bit of a heavy rainstorm there. Looks like it's passed for a wee bit. So we're just going to hit the road, amend the route slightly to try and outrun some of the weather that's coming, and we'll see what happens. Let's do it. Right, hopefully the mic's working. I noticed when we pulled into the coffee stop there that the cameras weren't switching off when I hit the record button again. You know, I have it on the quick capture, so basically the cameras just sit in a standby mode, and when you hit record they activate, switch on, start recording, and then when you hit stop recording they sort of shut down into standby again. Well, I noticed when we stopped at the calf and I hit stop recording, the cameras just sort of stayed on. They stopped recording but they stayed on, they didn't go into standby. Seems to do that under heavy rain, when there's heavy rain. Now if you look here where this mic adapter is, I've pretty much surrounded that in the mouldable silicone putty that I use just to try and weatherproof all the connections. It worked like 95% of the time with GoPros, but occasionally they would fail. I would say so far that's the only negative for me with these S Pros. They don't seem particularly weather tight when it's heavy rain. I appreciate I'm using that audio adapter, so that is sort of breaching the integrity of the whole package, but it is an Insta360 adapter, so you would think it would be like fit for purpose. Obviously it's going to be used by us for moto vlogging, isn't it? None of the cameras seem to do a weather tight option. I don't mean waterproof, because you can't expect it to be 100% waterproof, but weather tight at least, so you know it'll cope with the rain. Seem to have a break in the weather. Happy days. I'm boiling now. I've put on my padded jacket because it was getting a bit nippy when it was peeing it down with rain, and I've put on my buff. I'm going to boil in the bag now. Look, as soon as I open my mouth, look at the skies over there. Oh my good god. It's purple, it's that dark. God. Look at it out there. Oh. Wow.
Flood coming in, underneath my skin, it's coming in, coming in.
Look at these roads, look at Moto. Woohoo!
Flood coming in, underneath my skin. It's coming in, coming in. Oh Lord, flood coming in.
We timed that just right. It's the weather god right there. He knew it was coming.
Yeah.
How you doing? Enjoying it? How's your summer holiday?
Just like we've never left home.
You brought it with you.
This weather is crazy. We just stopped for about an hour there for some lunch. Torrential rain. And then literally, look at it now. Bright sunshine. Looks like we've got about an hour sort of break in the weather. So we're making a dash for it. Whew. So this is Torregia, something like that. Time to get back on the road. Quite expensive this bit. I mean, look, there's yachts and everything around there. Yeah, I think you're looking about 15-20 euros for a lunch. Nice food, don't get me wrong. But I mean, we were eating right down there, right on this promenade bit, so, you know, I'm sure there's cheaper places to eat for sure. But it was lovely, and now we're back on the road. Let's go! Okay, this bit will be a bit boring. See you when we're back on the road. Some, Noba pizza, or Canoba pizza. Fancy a knob pizza? There we go. Now this is impressive rain. Wow. I don't know how long the cameras will hold out in this, so I'll probably just do the odd little bit of montage until it stops or we get where we're going. Gee whiz. June, you know. June.
Coming in.
Oh, civil engineer in me's getting a bit excited there. Oh, let's go see what everyone's doing. Jose's going to tell us about the bridge. Go on, Jose.
I don't think so. It's true or not true.
It's probably bollocks if it's coming from you.
Case. This bridge is open 2 years ago.
This bridge is a bridge.
Is that it?
I think so.
Thanks, Jose. We'll sleep better now.
2 years
Do you know
ago.
what it looks like? The Milau Bridge.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It's a bit longer than the Milau, but it looks very similar.
It's not all about length, Joe. Come on.
Oh, it is.
Oh. Jose's redeemed himself. He's come up with some good knowledge. This bridge, there's a little smidgen of the coast further up here. Just if you continue straight down here, where it becomes Bosnia-Herzegovina. So this bridge chucks you over onto that island over there, which is still Croatia. You go down a wee bit, and then you nip back in again, and you're back into Croatia.
That's true.
Google. He Googled it.
Good.
Blood coming in, underneath my skin. It's coming in, coming in. Oh Lord.
Right, so this is the issue with these Insta360 Ace Pros. Let me show you here. So this has done it a couple of times. Normally when it's raining, if you have the flip screen up, what happens is the raindrops sort of tap on this screen and change all the settings. What happened today, for some weird reason, is that screen was down and that is right up against my helmet, because this is my chin one, so it faces out like that. But what's happened is somehow that little bit there, that has been tapped. So that's why the footage was all like cropped in, because it's zoomed in like that. See? But there's no way from the front, you can't tell. Okay, so that's normal, and then if I zoom it in, it just looks exactly the same. There's no way of telling that it's cropped in from the front. Really annoying. So there's a load of footage I can't use from the end of today. So far, this is the most reliable, believe it or not, the best action camera for moto vlogging, unless it rains. When it rains, this thing just goes to pot. The search continues. Somebody, please make a camera that just bloody works, please.
Today we're heading to Montenegro. This is more like it. Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Wait.